These are some of the scenes from the riots.
Get him, lads! Get him,
Oh,
get that dogs!
look at this, chat.
Get off, lads! Watch yourself! Watch yourself! Watch yourself! Get back!
Bloody hell. Oh, they're trying to pull me out of the car.
Get him out of here!
What the f? Oh no, they're not just trying to get him out of the car, they're trying to destroy the car. This is the thing too, Chow. I want to make this very clear with the whole immigration thing that's going on in the UK. Muslims are allowed to live where they want to live. They're allowed into that country. That's fine. We can have a peace. They usually, I know a lot of Muslims myself. They're usually quite peaceful people. Their religion teaches them peace, teaches them harmony, teaches them, unity. There's a lot of good aspects to Islam that even an atheist or a Christian can take into account. And then you got the Christian standpoint. You got, there's a lot of peaceful Christians in the UK as well. A lot of white guys, a lot of white women or white children. The issue is, chap, immigration is fine in moderation, but there's a due process to that. There's called legal immigration, where they go through different processes to get into that country. What's crazy is now every country, if you look across the globe, even in Australia, we allowed over 107,000 immigrants this month or last month, July. So that is a lot of people in 1 month. That's not moderation. That's a large sum. Now you're telling me that you can fast track a process 107,000 people in one go? Maybe. I don't think so. And another aspect too, a country then needs to look at the state of their own country. They need to look at their own people. They need to look at what's the living standards like. And you're neglecting the people that actually live in your country. You're giving better treatment to people that are outside the country, aren't actual citizens, compared to the citizens that actually live here. That's insane. That is insanity. That is bullshit. That should not be happening, but it is. And if you look across the globe, chat, it's everywhere. It's UK, it's Ireland, it's Australia, it's America, Europe, Poland, fucking Germany, everywhere. It's happening in every Western country and Eastern country on purpose. And it's a mixture of immigrants too, which a lot of them, again, are illegal. You got, all these criminal people from all these different third world countries coming in, from all different demographics. It's not just Muslims. You've got blacks, you've got Asians, you've got anything and everything. Hispanics, everything. Every different nationality is coming in and flooding into our countries. And the UK, for instance, has had enough. The people of UK have had enough. I'm not inciting violence. I'm just explaining their perspective. Is the way they're going about things right? Probably not. Looting and destroying their own houses and their own stores is not a really good thing to do. That's not going to help your cause. And you've got all these very emotional people, and I think a lot of the people just want change. And I think that there's a few people within that community that are just immature and riled up, and they're causing all these issues. Same with the Muslim standpoint too. And you've got the UK Prime Minister that, instead of, coming as a leader and speaking from a place of, authority and saying, guys, enough is enough. We're going to do this. We're going to listen to your side. We're going to listen to that side. We're going to find a pathway to fix this. No, he demonized one political spectrum in his country and then enabled another. So what you're doing is just actually enraging both sides, because you're making it unfair for one and you're making it extra fair and favoritism for the other one. That's not going to work. That's going to cause a lot more uprising. And in my opinion, if you look at the background of the Prime Minister and all these political leaders, where they're connected to, which is the World Economic Forum and etc., all these people are controlled for the one agenda. They want mass immigration to destroy the culture, to create degeneracy, and to cause the people of that country to act like this, to inflict martial law. That's what they want, chat. They want martial law. This is why they're doing this. You got MK Ultra going, you got propaganda, you've got fucking intelligence, undercover agents that are riling up these groups of people. There's all this shit going on. All of it. And we need to come as the people and say, okay, we're not happy with our country. Let's get as a community. Let's do it peaceful protest, not this shit. And we're not going to tolerate until our leader comes to our terms, or negotiation, a bit of, balance, a bit of a middle ground. But you've got the leaders, which are not doing anything but flying on private jets and spending all our tax money on absolute fucking bullshit, and then enabling and causing more division. A leader is supposed to bring the country together, not divide it. The Prime Minister knows what he's doing, and he's just caused more division within the country. Now the people that are protesting, that aren't happy with the immigration, don't even trust you. So if they don't trust you, how are they going to listen to you? How are they going to listen to what you have to say? How are they going to stop all this outrage when you're not even fucking coming from a place of maturity? They can't. They're not going to listen to you. The UK Prime Minister made a big mistake with that speech. That was really bad. And I feel sorry for the people of Britain that are copying this. I feel sorry for the innocent children and women that are trying to walk through the street and then they get bombarded with fucking 50 fucking white dudes or Muslim dudes or Christian dudes or whatever that are enraged and get hurt or worse.
Be in no doubt, those that have participated in this violence will face the full force of the law.
Fair enough. If people have done crimes and have done illegal things, fair enough. That's fine. But this is the part that pisses me off.
The police will be making arrests.
Not this.
Individuals will be held on remand.
I'll tell you the part where it pisses me off. Right now, what he's saying is all very true. There's a process. This is why we have democracy. This is why we have the law. I get it. Okay? I get it. But listen.
And charges will follow and convictions will follow.
All fair, chat. All fair.
I guarantee you will regret taking part in this disorder, whether directly or those whipping up this action online.
You need to go to the cause root of the problem, though. You're still not explaining, you're not trying to bring yourself. This is how a Prime Minister should be, is how they bring themselves and they think in the lens of the people. Why are the people angry? Why are they outraged? Why they're acting like this, why they're destroying public property, why are they fighting each other, why are they fighting the police, why are they pissed off? Okay, you're telling them like a parent, this is you've done, we need to discipline you, but explain why. Explain why, which is fucked. What he says is fucked.
And then running away themselves. This is not protest. It is organised, violent thuggery. And it has no place on our streets or online. Right now, there are attacks happening on a hotel in Rotherham. Marauding gangs intent on law-breaking, or worse. Windows smashed, fire set ablaze, residents and staff in absolute fear. There is no justification, none, for taking this action. And all right-minded people should be condemning this sort of violence.
Fair enough. It shouldn't be like that. It should be a democracy thing. But this is another thing too, chat. Democracy is only good if both sides are listened, and like I said, there's a negotiation where you find a middle ground. You find a bit of, balance. But what this guy's done before this, when this was all happening, where the fuck was he? Where was he? He didn't speak about anything until now. When this first happened, you should have pinched it on the bum and said, guys, calm down. But no, motherfucker, because you're part of the World Economic Forum, you want this shit to happen so you can initiate martial law on your fucking country. I love the UK. It looks like it was a beautiful country before all this shit happened. But if this continues, there's not going to be much left of it. It's already pretty much deteriorated. But this motherfucker here wants to be a leader of his country, but yet, what? He's not acknowledging both sides in the actual issue. He's just like, yep, fuck you. This people deserve to be here. We've allowed them into our country, and fuck you, citizens of UK. Well, guess what? That's not going to do anything. That's just going to enrage you more, bro. Like, why? I know why. Martial law, but I'm asking you to explain yourself, Prime Minister of UK. Why?
Have a right to be safe.
Yes.
And yet, we've seen Muslim communities targeted.
Okay.
Attacks on mosques.
Okay.
Other minority communities singled out.
Okay.
Nazi salutes in the street. Attacks on the police.
Yep.
Wanton violence alongside racist rhetoric.
Okay.
So no, I won't shy away from calling it what it is. Far-right thuggery.
Unfriggin' believable.
You acknowledge one side of the fucking spectrum, you idiot. That is a direct attack on his people. The white English people of Britain are going to be fucking pissed off after this. And you know what you're doing. You're supposed to be a leader. Compromise. Balance. Empathy. De-escalation. All these things you're supposed to do as a leader. And instead, what does he do, chat? What does he do? He pisses off one demographic and enables another. You think that's going to do anything? Come on, man. Come on. Really?
To those who feel targeted because of the colour of your skin or your faith, I know how frightening this must be. I want you to know that this violent mob do not represent our country, and we will bring them to justice. Our police deserve our support as they tackle any and all violent disorder that flares up. Whatever the apparent cause or motivation, we make no distinction. Crime is crime, and this government will tackle it. So, two questions, Rob.
And what more can the government do to stop this?
Well, as a government, we've had meetings all weekend.
All weekend, chat. What do you reckon was it really meetings? Like, I'm going to be honest, man. Like, what were you meeting about? You know, you're talking about all these measures and that. You're talking about martial law. Martial law is going to happen, chat. Martial law or lockdowns. It's one or the other, which you can interpret it how it is, but it's all the same shit. It's going to happen, chat. The UK is going to get fucking locked up hard. I have to make it an example of this too, chat, because think about it. If the UK was to get away with this violence, which they wouldn't, but if it did, imagine the repercussions of every other democracy in every other country. They cannot allow this. They must make an example of this. They're preparing very, 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 very well what they're going to do. This is a scary time for the world, and this is why you need to be happy for your family. Be happy that, you know, you're not in this situation that the UK is in. Because if you're in this situation like where the UK are, like, wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good, chat. Would not be good.
We do have standing arrangements for law enforcement, which means that we can get arrests,
martial law,
remands in custody and convictions done very quickly. I myself was part of that in 2011.
See, he said he was a part of that, and he knows how to do that system. Okay, so you know how to do that very quickly. How about you actually find the issue? Why is your fucking country pissed off? Why are they? Why? You're not going to the core reason. As a prime minister and a leader of your country, you're supposed to, you know, put the people first. You're not putting the people first. You're putting your own agenda and your own ideologies and agendas at the forefront and saying fuck it to your people. This is the truth, chat. I don't do much political stuff. You know, I'm not much of a big threat anyway, like as for, you know, speaking to the people. And like I said, I've never encouraged violence. I want to repeat that. I'm speaking in the perspective of the people. I want to make that clear. I want to make that very clear. Not once have I said on this stream that, you know, it's good that they're doing this and they should keep doing it. No. I said that I understand why they're doing it, and the UK government should try and figure out why as well. You know? It's called empathy, which these narcissistic motherfuckers at the top don't have.
When I was Director of Public Prosecutions, and I'm determined we will do whatever it takes to bring these thugs to justice as quickly as possible.
Do you believe everyone that is taking part in this disorder is part of the far right? And do any of the scenes we are seeing at the moment give you pause for thought about divisions in the country or how you approach other broader domestic policy areas?
If you target people because of the colour of their skin or their faith, then that is far right, and I'm prepared to say so. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but you said the fucking comment, you idiots. Oh my gosh. This is what I said, chat. I said this man, if he was a true leader, would have made a speech to bring the country together, but instead made a speech with division. This may get ugly. I pray for everyone in the UK. Bloody hell, chat. How bad is that? Oh my gosh. It's really sad to see, chat. It really is. Oh, bloody hell. Look at this, chat. Look at this, look at this, look at this.
And just try and whack it. Yes, this is good. And again. That's it. And again. Try and breathe. Relax. That's it. Move back up. What a pair of gloves. Walking into PMQs. And just try and whack it. Yes, this is good. And again.
He punches like a bitch. I'm sorry. He punches like a girl. That's the truth. Maybe I shouldn't have said bitch. A girl. He punches like a girl.